I'm Steffi. I teach ballet and Pilates here at Lions, and I've got a tip of the day for you for ballet. I get a lot of questions asked about how to hold our backs in ballet. And so focusing on first position with our arms, we always hear the correction that our arms are held from our back, and so we focus more on our shoulder blades. And when we're in first position, we want to avoid the feeling of our shoulder blades drawing together, so our shoulder blades, or known as chicken wings, will stick out like they're doing now. But almost like our shoulder blades are being pulled apart by our elbows, so we have space in between the shoulder blade. And we want to make sure that our shoulder blades sit parallel on our back here. And so we have a large feeling across the back, but also across the front. If we pull the shoulder blades too far apart, you'll see that I'm rounding my shoulders. So something I used to do is I used to measure the front of the chest and the back of the chest with a tape measure to make sure they're the same width. So we're pulling the chest across, but also the back. And the elbows, I kept that lightly on top, so we should have that feeling of holding our arms from our back, which will help us for pirouettes and all those other exercises. So moving on from first position, we're going to talk about the same feeling of how we hold our back, but bringing them up in all the other positions. So we have that broadness in the back and the front, and we have our shoulders, and then the elbow goes down, and then the wrist. So we're not in any droopy positions, which will make the shoulder blades stick out. So keep the back in a neutral position, and we have that large feeling in our back. We keep the angle the same, but taking the arms up towards the ceiling. And we always have our elbows and our hands in our peripheral vision, so they're not too far back, which will make the rib cage lay out. So we keep everything down, and then as we open to the side, again, it's imagining we're pulling our elbows away from each other, so we're keeping the space within the back. And then as we lift the arms down to rabat, we extend and the elbows are being drawn apart, so we keep the back wide. You should have your shoulder blades fitting flat in no time.